So what is Christmas to me? What is Christmas to me?
Christmas period is a time for relaxation, stress-free and festive period. Now then, I think most families should get back together because people are here for a long time. And generally, the period of just enjoy chicken is very important. Yeah, and it's already like togetherness in the main Christmas relationships. We see together, we see people after a long time. Yeah, and the whole is the birth of Jesus born. For me, is something like just a period to relax and enjoy.
Okay, 25th December. Basically Christmas Day. Christmas to me is just where everybody comes together, families, people, we all come together and celebrate, thanking God for the gifts of His Son. It's just a day of celebration, basically, a day to just be happy, put all your sorrows aside, if possible, keep your books where they're meant to be and don't bring them to church. Just a day to be joyful, jump around, smile, dance, clear as well, just for that day, and let everything about you be joyful. It's Christmas, let's have.
Okay, what's Christmas to me? Well, it's Santa coming through the chimneys and giving the presents by the, who am I kidding? It's about the jollof rice, it's the day where we eat fried chicken. Oh, this is the day where we get to be our Christmas clothes. I have my Christmas clothes now. Yeah, so that's Christmas to me. Free food, lots of free food.
Basically, Christmas just means love. The whole family thing, going to see your family and being with your family. That's the best thing about being here in Jote, the fact that you have a new family and you can spend Christmas with people that you can call a family. So Christmas is just spending that time with those people that really care about you and just being in the glory of God all through Christmas.
Do you want to give a shout out to anyone?
Oh yes, I want to give a shout out to the love of my life, first of all. He's just everything to me, and obviously to my friends, my housemates. They're just wonderful. Tayo, Frida, Kofi, Yemisi had got a part of us apparently, and yes, to my family, my mom, my dad, my sisters, everybody. Yeah, Merry Christmas, everybody.
Christmas to me, to be honest, is like lots and lots and lots of presents and food and snow if you're in Europe, obviously. But basically, it's just spending time with family and the joy that it brings. Most times, it's almost 100% of the time, everyone's happy in Christmas because, well, you get to open presents and sing songs. So that's really what it means to me. And obviously, the fact that it's the birth of Jesus Christ, no matter how cliche it might sound, it's still in our minds. So we'll have to acknowledge that as well. Yeah, shout out to my roommates, Sandra, Tyra, Kobe, and Yomisi apparently. Hope you guys get my present. Yeah.
Okay, for me, Christmas, my view of Christmas has been really influenced on Western culture. And basically, when we talk about Christmas, we think about being naughty or being nice. Because we know that at the end of the day, being naughty or being nice will determine whether Santa Claus would give us a gift or we'll get that favorite gift we wanted in December. But at the end of the day, we all must reflect on the significance of the holiday. I think that it is essential that we do that because when we understand the importance of the holiday, we know that we have to give and make somebody else's life better. And there's nothing greater than that feeling to give somebody something which is worthwhile. So that is just basically my view on Christmas.
Merry Christmas, y'all. For me, Christmas can be relative to how old you are. When I was a kid, Christmas was actually me getting closer to my Christmas clothes, Christmas rice, eating the fried chicken and all that. But right now, Christmas has changed its view, and I think Christmas should be something like celebration of Christ. Not Christ's birthday, but because we don't know the exact date, but celebration of the fact that was the day our Savior was born, and it also gives us the privilege to show love to everybody, show love to those who are around us, buy some people some gifts, share the love, go and hang out with everyone. And I hope you all have a Merry Christmas.
Alright, to me, Christmas is more like a time for me to reflect. Now, maybe not in the past. They say Christmas in the past was more of the gifts and for the Christmas and all that. But now it's time for me to reflect on the love of God for us, because it was the birth of Jesus, and Jesus' coming was like due to God's love for us. And I was just thinking to myself this morning that God so loved that He gave, and it makes me think that I should also learn to love, learn to give, and praise the Lord every day for His mercies, for His salvation, because without Christ, it will be condemnation for all of us. So Christmas to me is a time to remember God's love and to remember that we're supposed to love as God has loved.
Do you want to give any shout out to anybody? Any shout out?
Shout out to NCC, and shout out to my family, although they will never see this program. To my mother, to my sisters, I love them all.
Okay, so basically to me Christmas means, basically I think it's the time you're supposed to spend with your family members, and I'm going home this Christmas, I'm going to Nigeria. That's all.
Do you want to give a shout out to anyone?
Yes. Shout out to my friends, especially Frida and Sandra. Shout out to Mola. Shout out to Shale and NCC Debrecen Usher.
Hi everyone. Well, for me, Christmas is more like decision making rather than merry making, because you need to reflect on your life. What sort of like your expectations for the coming year is that time that you make those decisions. And so it's more like a reflection time, a decision taking time for what is next for you to do. So really, well, we can still have fun, but it's more like a time to make decisions, a serious time to, on the lighter side, you can be with family, chill out, relax, but really it's decision taking.
Well, Christmas for me, I think it's a time for us to be happy, for celebrations, and okay, I hate this school because actually you don't get to celebrate Christmas the way you want it. Just imagine having Christmas and you have to study, or okay, you're in Christmas dinner and then you're like, oh, I haven't read this topic, or you're trying to revise the topics in your head. Like, it's really crazy. I miss the time when I was at home and time for Christmas, we go back home to the village and we'll have our cousins all around, have fun and stuff. I really like Christmas because it's a time the only one time in the year that you actually, like, everybody recognizes the fact that it's a time to celebrate the birth of Jesus Christ actually. So not just celebrating for celebration's sake. So to actually celebrate the birth of Jesus Christ, and then the time to actually anticipate the coming of the next year and how it's going to be, like you're moving on to the next level and stuff. Yeah, that's why I think Christmas is very important.
Yeah, to me, I feel Christmas is a time to marry, time to have fun, and most importantly, it's all about Jesus. And it's time for giving, because God so loved the world that He gave His only Son. So I feel it's time to give, it's time to reach out to the needy, it's time to marry, and just have fun and celebrate in the season.
Do you want to give anybody a shout out? Do you want to give anybody a shout out?
I want to give a shout out to my wonderful friends, Vera and Kelechi and Kofi, and they know themselves, my crew.
For me, Christmas to me is the birth of Christ and a family time where we all come together to celebrate the birth of Christ. And I'm glad to spend Christmas with all of you guys in NCC Debrecen. Merry Christmas to all of you.
For me, Christmas is the time I remember God's birth and the love He had for me, and the time for me to show love to other people. And it's also a time I appreciate people and appreciate God. So, happy Christmas. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Well, Christmas to me is the season where the birth of Christ is being celebrated, and also it's like a season. It was meant to be like the end of the year, so like it's like a get together sort of affair to celebrate what Christ did for us and the birth of Christ. And for me, I really enjoy Christmas. One of the seasons I really enjoy because I get to eat, food, and then I get to like meet people. That was when I was at home. I get to meet people that I haven't seen for quite some time, and it's kind of fun. But actually, the main reason for Christmas, or what Christmas actually means to me, is the celebration of the birth of Christ. Thanks.
Christmas for most birthday students is very depressing, and for this very, very special period, I refuse to be a birthday student. Christmas is the time of the year where you have to study for exams, you have to basically prepare for exams, but we should all in that period take time to reflect on the birth of Christ, the purpose of the season, and understand that even though we're far away from home and you don't have the Christmas chicken, Christmas dinner, NCC is always here, and NCC is your family from home. So for me, Christmas is the time I spend with my family here.
To me, Christmas is like the celebration of Christ, our Savior, like His birth and everything, and I think it's one season I really wish would come. If it could come every month, like it's something I really appreciate. Thank you.
Christmas for me basically describes a time when people on holiday sit down to reflect and most importantly have fun. Remember, go through the entire year, reflect over it, but try and also not to forget the man who made it all possible, and that's Jesus Christ.
I think that contrary to the popular opinion of Christmas, the love, the craziness, the gift buying and everything, it's not supposed to so much be a climax at Christmas and end there. I think this season it's supposed to teach us, no matter what you're coming to celebrate Jesus or Santa or whatever, it's supposed to show us how we're supposed to live and exist with each other throughout the year. So it's not a one-time thing where you show people love and then you forget about them for the remaining 11 months. It's supposed to be a time that shows you how you're supposed to live. Because for most people, this is the only love they're ever going to get throughout the whole year. So whatever love that you want to show to people at Christmas, the parties, the craziness, you can actually do Christmas for somebody in your life or somebody that you know from around in the middle of the year somewhere. So let the festivities not start and end at Christmas. Let it be a form of a lifestyle that you are supposed to be bringing joy to other people, and let this be the view that you hold, whether you show that love at the Christmas period particularly or not. But you can surprise someone with a gift or throw them a party when it's their birthday, or just show them love just for the element. And this is my view of what Christmas is supposed to be. So it's not about the season, it's about our relationship with each other and how we're supposed to celebrate life and celebrate each other. That's how I see it.